Can you talk a little bit about how your perspective on creativity has changed from the time you were young, even a child, to like in your 20s to now? I mean, because you've had a obviously extremely long arc of a career.
Yeah, I would say if I had to give a short answer, the biggest shift is the sense of what I'm doing. What are you doing? You walk up to a creative artist who's playing the piano. What are you doing? And then I'm like, what do you mean? What am I doing? Yeah, what are you doing? And so what is your intention? What do you think you're doing? And I could say at the beginning, I'm having fun at the piano and I'm just releasing energy and mimicking my favorite artists and enjoying the sound of feeling like a performer and really immersing myself in the moment that creativity allows, which means a collapse of future and past. You're in the moment. Now, I would say I'm here sitting in the piano, playing inside my house. Now, if you ask me, it says, I'm resonating through the universal field right now. And I am tickling and massaging my image of a universal presence. I am whispering through every individual who is immersed in the one field right now. So it's more of a radiation of touching the absolute and touching everything within the absolute, using the imagination. So I am no longer in the third dimension or in a concert hall. If I'm seated in a concert hall, my preparation before the performance is to check my focus. You could do chanting, which helps liberate the sense into the breath carries us back to the prana which is everywhere. And so now the difference is the placement of of the music I'm doing. Where am I placing it? I am placing it within an absolute field of now. And also I'm trusting spontaneity more deliberately rather than thinking that it's the exception, that sitting in front of a piece of paper and playing music would be the main thing. Now, sitting in front of a piece of paper and following someone else's music is not the main thing. The main thing is trusting the spontaneity and letting that be the official focus, trusting the spontaneity, so that when I step on stage, I am not missing a lead sheet or a conductor. I am trusting. And for that reason, it's necessary before a performance to have quiet or to be with those who are friends of meditation. I like to say friends of meditation. They know how to be with an artist who's preparing or someone who is going internal and needs to have the external quiet or aligned. So I'd say the difference between then and now is trusting spontaneity as the major way of letting creativity happen, and also a refined through meditation and contemplation and listening to teachers in Sangha, in a satsang, define the space which is not apparent, the universal field, the omni space. And nadam, which is sound current, defines the absolute. The music defines the absolute the best for me. If I listen to nadam, the inner sound current, it speaks in, I think, vertical intelligence. And it helps me to align my local nervous system with, I say, the nervous system of the universe. And nadam speaks in the tone of timelessness, the tonality of timelessness. And also, nadam is amazing in that it represents to me a lightness or a luminous field. And it's amazing to think that what we perceive as hardcore creation is somehow being produced or sourced from a very luminous weightlessness